Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Texas Rangers.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
First pitch, 2-0.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. At the plate, Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hamels is ready. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8,
Justin Upton gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with. Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
J.D. Martinez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, accuracy is always appreciated with umpires, and Fillmore, he's no exception. He'll miss one here and there, but it's really pretty rare from what I hear.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A fine start to the ball game for Cole Hamels. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Justin Verlander is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, last year he was really solid, close to 20 wins. This year, I expect a lot of the same.
With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, we've got the reigning Gold Glove Award winner in left field. Great with outfield assists, covers a lot of ground, and really one of the smartest players at his position.
About time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number one.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Upton going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
And this is one of those guys that we consider to be part of that new breed of leadoff hitter. You know, it used to be that your leadoff guy was a guy that might hit 3 or 4 home runs a year. But nowadays, managers are realizing, hey, my leadoff guy is going to get more at-bats than anyone else in my lineup over the course of a season. So why not put a better hitter up there rather than just a punch-and-Judy guy? And that certainly worked out for him right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning. And now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
batting fourth, third
Joey
baseman.
Gallo gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
Standing in now, number 30. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball, and that's causing it to stay high.
Here's the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And that misses 2-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of Nick Castellanos makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Hamels into the windup. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding into the box, Mike Napoli. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Napoli.
First offering on its way. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ian Kinsler into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, James McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more on open. Josh Hamilton strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Two and one.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle, because we know he can hurt you.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, and there's one away.
7. Catcher,
Jonathan Lucroy is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Goes. Well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Delino DeShields gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Anthony Goes steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hamels has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Jose Iglesias will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Stepping in, Josh Hamilton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Pitch is popped up. McCann has a play, and the inning is over. James McCann heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
In there, no balls and a strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gallo is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center field,
Anthony Gose stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Hamels peers in. Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
All right, now that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting,
Jones will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, And on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that. Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. DeShields is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tigers strand a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Jonathan Lucroy will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Still 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos takes it in, and he's retired 1 away. Now to the plate, Delino DeShields. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
0-1. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tap foul at home plate. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter,
Josh Hamilton will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, that's the obvious danger of trying to get a guy to fish at a curveball in the dirt. You'll see this one skip away, and now that'll take the double play situation right off the board. Could be a costly mistake.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Delino DeShields will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. All time. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. To short, hit hard. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jones gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Gomez. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. Late in a ball game, he's got a good read on this one, so he turns on the Jets rounding second and makes it all the way into third base here as the possible go-ahead run.
Here's Justin Upton now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The batter.
And this is something you'll see a lot with that cut fastball. Here it is again in show motion. when you hit a ball right below the label, you're going to get this 9 times out of 10.
J.D. Martinez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Nick Castellanos steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. Chris Stewart will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field,
Andy Ibanez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Verlander sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
And if you're a fan of pitching, this has been the game for you. I mean, these 2 guys have both been exceptional so far. Just 2 runs allowed between both of them. Of course, makes the broadcasters awfully happy because this game has flown by.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
Elvis Andrus will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. Softly hit to short. Iglesias is right there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. In now, Mike Napoli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
Matt Bush will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Well, it doesn't matter who's out there right now. He's just had no luck against anyone. And this one, it gives him the sombrero. His 4th strikeout of the afternoon.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Ibanez gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, James
Ray Cortez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Cortez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Ray Cortez will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Justin Wilson will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Shin-Soo Choo digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Third baseman, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that 4-seamer right by the guy.
Number 30 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And this is fouled at the plate. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Full count, 3 and 2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Good battle. Count remains full. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Robinson Chirinos will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
61, Robinson Chirinos.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Drilled on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Robinson Chirinos will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first.
Anthony Gose stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Josh Morgan is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Josh Morgan.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. DeShields is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick start to extra frames. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jose Iglesias strides in, grounded out his last time through. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Stepping in now, Jones, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he doesn't look very settled up there right now, and I guess that's an easy thing to do when you're facing a guy who throws as hard as this guy does.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked. Jonathan Lucroy steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stewart is under it, and they'll flag it down easily, so a 1-pitch out here to start the home half of the 10th.
Number 3,
Delino DeShields ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Fly ball out toward right field. Stewart back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
now batting, second baseman.
Andy Ibanez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
And you know what? Don't make your plans for the 11th inning just yet. That 2-out double is going to put the winning run at second base. So one more base hit here could send us all home.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Carlos Gomez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
2-1. Shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now a long throw home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
And he's going to get mobbed for that one. What a great at-bat here as he just comes through in the clutch and drives home that winning run from second base.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And he stepped in knowing the game was on the line, and he was still aggressive. He found a pitch he could do something with, and he winds up winning the ball game.
So that'll just about